Hey, hi everyone. So welcome to this video. In this video, we are trying to learn what is Tableau and how to create the customized charts and basic charts in the Tableau. Then how to save it, the charts, and how to share it. So we are going to learn all things in this video. Okay. So before going to creating the charts, before going to work on Tableau, right? So we just try to understand that what is Tableau. Okay. You know, um, so we all know that Tableau is the most powerful data visualization tool, right? So Tableau is the most powerful and fastest growing data visualization tool. Okay. It is used to simplify the business solutions. Okay. Now I'm just telling about the one word, right? That one word. What is the one word? So Tableau is the most powerful, fastest growing data visualization tool. Okay. So I'm talking about data visualization. What does that mean? And I'm talking about data visualization. What does that mean? Okay. So so data visualization in that mean. Suppose an suppose an example. Okay. Now if we have a raw data, an example, if we have a raw data, an Excel format or text format. Okay. Excel format or text format. And you want to be showcase this data in a very easily understandable format. How to showcase that? You can showcase to create charts, to create dashboards, to create reports. Okay. So suppose if you're working with the raw data, that will not helps to me to create the insights. Okay. So that time I can use this raw data. So whatever we have Excel or text data, we can use and we can create dashboards. That's what the meaning of data visualization. Okay. So no, that data visualization we can do in Tableau. And that visualization tool, so Tableau is that tool is most powerful that. Okay. Now let's try to understand that other tools are there in the market. The same they are working on data visualization tools. Okay? They are also data visualization tools only. Okay. So let's take an example that Power BI, ClickSense, ClickView. Again, we have a plotter. They're also working on the data visualization, and you can just consider that we're top of the one tool which we are learning today now, Tableau. Okay, Tableau you can say is in a car is just a market leader. Okay, he is the one. He is providing the all the insights what a business purpose is needed. Okay, so we understand that what is Tableau, and we understand that what is data visualization. Okay. And when I'm talking about data visualization, simply we are going to creating a charts or dashboards or reports to showcase the insights. Okay. So let's try to understand the some basic concepts of Tableau. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you about the basic concept, that is dimension and measure. Okay. So whenever whenever we are working on Tableau, dimension and measure is really important. Without dimension and measure, right, it can't work on that. That means if you're creating a charts, then you should at least a basic understand that what is the dimension and what is a measure. Okay. So these are basic concepts we need to create a basic charts. Now let's try to understand that what is dimension. Okay. So I'm not telling you about the definition. I just tell you one word that you can easily remember. Dimension is our qualitative nature. Okay. Like an example, they are usually in text. Okay, take an examples. What are the examples? Okay, you can take customer name, you can take the employee name, you can take the location, you can take the date. What is the text format, right? That comes in a dimension. You can take any. Suppose you are going to, choosing the state name, city name. again category, subcategory, whatever you're looking at, that in text format, string text format, that is dimension. Okay. If you check it out, these examples, if you steal this, for example, I just mentioned that sales region, employees location date. Okay. Now, but as you can easily understand the one word, that is dimension, usually in text format, that is string, means ABC. Okay. Suppose there are names, only they should be in text format like ABC. ABC means customer name, again name, again email IDs, again you can consider location, again category, subcategory, product name, whatever it is, that in text format. Okay. Not in number. Okay. That all are comes in dimension. Okay. That all things are coming in dimension. So this is all about dimension. The part is clear. Dimension is nothing but text that usually in string format. ABC, you can just mention it that in any text format. When I'm talking, and one more thing. Okay. So when I'm talking about dimension, that is the usual text that will not include any more numbers, only text. Okay. There is the one word, there is the one line you should remember for it. Okay. Now come in a second is a main thing, that is a measure. Now, whenever I'm talking about the measures, there are numerical values. Okay, numerical values like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are numerical values. Okay, so just understand that measures is that mean are numerical values. Like an example, what you can say that I can say profit, just profit, sales, discount, commission. Again, salary also is in integer, right? You're getting salary or definitely everybody's getting salary, right? So that salary is in numbers, okay? That salary not in a text format. Okay, the salary you created right in the bank, that will create it in numbers. Okay, that is also measured. Okay, this an example I'm saying. This is an example that I'm explaining to you. Okay, so measures is just simply but a numerical values. Okay, so now we understand the dimension and measure. Okay, now let's try to understand about an examples where you guys to easily and out know what is the dimension and what is a measure. Okay, now check it out. Order, post ID, product name, region. Again, row ID, segment, ship date, ship mode, state, subcategory, measurement. There are all dimensions because they are in text format. They are not numbers. Okay. Now discount is number. Okay. Profit is number. Quantity is number. Sales is number. Latitude, longitude, orders, measurement. They are all numbers. I'm just showcasing that how it look like in Tableau. Okay. By the way, I'm giving that one int. Okay. So whenever the method it will showcase that it will showcase the hashtag sign that you can easily understand that is being measured. Okay. So let's go to the next. By the way, now we'll try to create the a beautiful basic charts that you can remember forever in your mind. Okay. Now before going to create a basic charts, we have to be install Tableau Public, that is free for everyone. I just mentioned the link tableau.com.product.public download. Okay. You just download Tableau Desktop Public Edition. Okay. Go to the go to the website and mention it and download it. By the way, it is a free. Okay. It is not going to cost anywhere. By the way, I'm not going to tell you about Tableau Desktop. That would be that would be not be free. Okay. That will be cost around $100 or something. But I would recommend you, as we are learning right, I would recommend you that only download Tableau Desktop Public Edition only. Okay. Now link is been given. Go and download that. Now let's try to create a basic wonderful basic charts. Okay. So, are you ready? Okay, just go and create a charts. Now, we are going to create some basic charts. Then we are try to understand how to save it, that files. Okay. Now, like it's been given, go and download that. Now let's try to create some basic wonderful basic charts. Okay. So, are you ready? Okay, just go and create a charts. Now, we are going to create some basic charts one by one. Then we are try to understand how to save it, that files. Okay. Now I'm going to create a column chart. Okay, I'm going to create a column chart. So now I'll try to open the Tableau. First of all, now I open the Tableau. By the way, you don't have an idea about the Tableau interface, right? So what I will do, I will just remove the Tableau. Again, I will open it for your understanding purpose. Okay. Now I will try to open the Tableau. Just one second. Now if you see, I'm just opening my Tableau. Okay. Now my Tableau is opening. Just one second. Now my Tableau is open. Now, if you remove this, now this is the interface that Tableau would look like that. Okay. Even if you download the Tableau public, the same interface, you can get it. Now, this is the interface that where we can choose the files and upload it. Okay. Now, how to get the data? Now, if you see, we can choose the two files, Microsoft Excel text file, JSON file. Again, we have access. We lot of files are. Again, click on the more. You get to know that plenty of servers, plenty of options that you get to know that you can connect to the tablet. Okay, you can connect Snowflake, you can connect MySQL, you can connect MongoDB. There is a no restrictions are there to connect. And a lot of things we can connect that. Now, this time at the learning stage, we will try to connect Microsoft Excel. Check it out, Microsoft Excel. See, to file Microsoft Excel. Click on here. Now, this time I'm going to use the sample superstore data to perform the basic charts. Okay. By the way, if you want the sample superstore data, only just simple try to search on Kaggle, try to search on internet as well. You can easily get it. Okay. If you try to search on the Kaggle, right, just mention the sample superstore data, you can easily get it. Still, if you don't want to put a lot of efforts, then go and search Google and mention sample superstore data, then you'll get the data set. Okay. Now I just unloaded the sample superstore data. Okay. Now I'm just dragging the table, order table. This is order table in that Excel file. Okay. Just a drag into this table. By the way, if you're if you're non-technical background, if don't have an idea about the Tableau, I will explain again this thing. Now this interface, it will look like it is new for you. I understand that. Now I'm telling this basic things where you can easily understand that. Now order people return, this is my tables. Okay. Now you can see this my tables, but how do you understand that these my tables are not? Just try to open this order sample store, then you can easily understand that the same data will reflect here. Let's open the Excel data. So try to open the Excel table first. Okay, just one second. Now I'm opening the sample superstore data here. Okay, I'm just opening for your understanding purpose that whatever you choose in the data, right, the same will reflect into the Tableau. Okay, I'm just for your understanding purpose. Okay, now check it out. We have order table, return table, people table. Okay, in the Excel file, by the way, this is the same file I just upload into the Tableau. Okay, so check it out now. Order order people return. See, order return people. Again, check it out. The same column names: row ID, order date. Okay. Now check it out. Order table, row ID, order date. Okay. What is my last column? Last column is profit. Check it out. What is the last column? Say last column is profit only. Just meaning that the same data will reflect here. Okay. So now we understand that how to get the data from even from server, or how to get the data from Excel. Now, if you are using the server, you can connect. Choosing the more option, you can just try to connect that. Install the drivers to connect that. Suppose if you are connecting the MySQL server, then you have to install the drivers. Suppose you are connecting the SQL server, or Oracle server, or Teradata, or Snowflake, anything, you can connect it. Just download the drivers and you can connect that. Now, for practice purpose, we are using sample superstore file for basic understanding. That is easy and handy for me as well. Now, this is the interface where, there's all about the manage metadata. Okay, just 1 second. By the way, I'm just telling about the interface where, we can easily understand that. This is all about metadata, and this is about manage metadata. This type, field name, physical table name, it is called manage metadata. The connections we have live next week. I will tell you about the connections. Don't worry. Just try to understand the interface, and then we'll try to create the basic charts. Okay. Now, this is a data source part where you can check all the data here. Now go to sheet 1. See sheet 1. Now click on sheet 1. This is the interface where you are going to create a basic charts. Okay. So this is the interface. Now whatever data has been loaded, right? It showcase here. Now you added the order sample superstore data, it will showcase here that. Okay. Now we will try to create one basic charts one by one. Then you can easily understand that how to create a basic charts, and you are trying to familiar with the interface that what we are doing that. Okay. Now let's suppose now this time we are going to create the column chart. Okay. Creating column chart is that much easy. Okay. Suppose, now this is, I'm just telling you about, only I take 2 minutes and I will tell you about, this interface, that how it looks like. Now this is the presentation mode there where you can be, showcase the presentation. And this is the show me option, that where you can get all the charts. And this is the color, size, text, and this is the data. And I just told you, right, dimension and measure. From category to measure values, all region product name, is all our dimension, because they are in text format. If you just drag the product name into the year, they are in text format. That's why they are in dimension. Okay. Now, if you drag the sales into the text, they're usually numbers. They are in measures. Okay. So I'm just the concept is already clear, by the way. So these all data, these all dimensions and measures, it will showcase here. Okay. Now we will try to create the basic chart. That chart is column chart. Now this sheet 1 is try to rename as column chart. Okay. Now column chart, mention the column chart. Now I will use some basic things to create the basic chart. Okay. Now drag the category here and drag the sales into the row. Okay. This one is understanding that. Only I just follow the 2 steps. Okay. Now first time it's somewhere difficult to understand it. But I'm not creating the one chart, right? You can easily figure out that how to create these charts. Now I just drag the category into the column. Again, I drag the sales into the row. Okay. Now, this is the 2 steps. You can easily create the basic chart, column chart. Now, try to click on T. It will showcase the labels. Labels means values. Okay. Just 1 second. So now this space is little bit, not enough, right? No, you can change this standard to the entire view. By the way, we have standard view. We have fit width, it look like. Okay. We have fit height, it look like. And we have entire view, it will look like. Okay. So I always prefer entire view only. Now this is clear. Now click on it will showcase the values of that in a particular category. Now, this is all about the column chart. That much of simple easy. Okay. You can do this column chart. You can highlight this. By the way, whenever clicking on this, uh, just you can put it on middle, try to bold, try to increase the size. You can change the color, whichever you want. Okay. And you will try to use Tableau Light instead of you can choose the Tableau board. Okay. Now try to click on apply, click on OK. Now go for presentation mode. I just told you this is a presentation mode. Now see, I just created the column chart. Now this that much of simple is to create a chart. Okay. Now one more chart will create you. By the way, still if you have doubts, you can ask me. I know. Let's suppose on one question that why you add the category only, why you add the sum of sales only. Then initially, I just choosing one by one. Okay? It is not like that choosing category only. Just showcasing that how to create this. Okay. Now category added, but focus on mainly where I added. Categories added one column and sales added to the row. Okay. To creating column chart, we need at least one dimension and one measure. Okay. So this is what you have to understand. Now column chart has been done. Perfect. Now go to create a second chart. Creating a bar chart. Creating a bar chart is the 2 steps only. Now sheet 2 try to rename as a bar chart. Okay. Now bar chart has been renamed that. Now what is the steps we have to be followed to creating a bar chart? Now this time I'm not going to choose the category. Okay. This time I'm going to choose a region. Okay. So this time I'm going to choose a region. Now region enter goes to row. Region goes to rows. Okay. Now this time previously I choose the sales, right? Now this time we will try to choose the profit. Okay. Now try to change the start to the entire. Now click on T. Now Dinesh is good only, but somewhere see it's not perfect. Now we can say it. Now I just want to try to highest to the lowest. By the way, we have a called ascending, not descending. You can sort accordingly. Okay. Suppose you can sort descending way, it look like that. Suppose ascending way, it look like that. Now I always prefer that sorting in a descending way. It showcases the highest profitable regions to lowest profitable regions. Okay. Now you can try to do some more cosmetic part. Is that mean you can add some borders? Okay. Now you can try to change the color. Okay. I can try to change the color. You can add these borders like black borders. Now this bar chart has been created. That much of super simple is it. See? So this is all about the bar chart. Okay. Now one more trick is there. What is the difference in the column chart and bar chart? Okay. Column look like this and bar is look like that, right? Now let me ask you how you can convert this column chart into the bar chart. How to convert this? Let me tell you a very simple trick. I will tell you that. Now this icon is there, right? This icon. See this icon. If you use this swap rows and columns, okay? When you swap this column chart convert into the rows and row chart convert to the column. That much simple, very easy. So done with the column chart, done with the bar chart. Okay. Now let's try to create the stack column chart. Okay. Try to add the sheet, rename stack column chart. Okay. Now done the stack column chart. I mentioned that. Now this time the same look like column chart, but stack column is some more different. Okay. Let's suppose that choosing the category by sum of cell, same thing. Okay. Category is column, sales into the row. Okay. Now this time I'm going to entire view. So I have to entire view, click on play. Now everything is fine. Now it looks like the same chart. Now the smaller difference is there. Now this time I'm going to add the one thing which is I can try to compare with these charts. Okay, what you can add this. Let's suppose I'm going to add this category with the region. Okay, suppose furniture is there, right? In that furniture, if we add the region, so this furniture how is performing in a different regions, it will showcase that. So drag the region into the colors. Now see if you furniture, see furniture in a central region 1,60,000. Now because of I just add the region into the color, so I get to know that which one is performing good. You tell me guys. Now I get to know that furniture in the west side is really performing on the furniture, and the region west side is really performing because sales is high. 2,52,000 sales are there. See, now you can add this borders as well. Now this is looking good. Go for presentation mode. Now see, check it out. All these things have been mentioned. And now somewhere some difficulties are there. Let's suppose every time you just look into this for because of over, I just checking that furniture is the west side and sales is that. What if the directly it showcase in the chart itself? Then what we are do? We are going to the regions into the label. Okay. Then sales into the label. Okay. There are two steps I involved. Region into the label first. Second, sales into the label. Now go for presentation mode. Now check it out how it looks like. Now you can do presentation with your client. You can tell it about the website and getting an ISA for any category. Office supplies, technology, and furniture. We are, west and east, they are performing really good. If we focusing on any category. Because I just added the region into the color. Okay. This is what this all about this stack column chart. I try to tell that much more simple steps. You can just check it out the video again. If you want to repeat this, I can repeat as well. Just try to understand the steps. Okay, category, sum of cells, then a region to the color, then region to the label, then sum of cell. That much of super easy. Okay. Now go to the next. How to add the animations on visuals. Now you can ask me that, hey Dinesh, how do these animation things are going to work? That how this animations things is impact on my visuals. Okay, let me tell you. We have options called animations. Okay. Now, if you go to the format, we have animation. See, Control plus R plus N. If you're checking the animation, it will open this window. Animation. See, this window it will appear there. Now animation is on. Now I will try to increase the seconds. Okay, the duration. Duration is I will try to choose the 2 seconds. Now remove this. Now this time you are going to observe that the animation things. The animation that perfectly it showcased on visuals. So let's try it out. Now see, I'm trying to the highest to the lowest. Again, lowest to the highest. See how the animation things are going to work out. See the beautifully they are going to here and over. See, perfect. Or see the animation here and going and coming. Again, going to the highest to the lowest and lowest to the highest. By the way, they are sorting functions. Okay, see. This is what the animation thinks is that you can add the animations to the visuals. It looks really great. Okay. Now let's try to understand the pie chart. Okay. Now add the sheet, create a pie chart, just main name mention pie chart. Now this time I will give, I'm not going to add anywhere, not column, not chart, not column or a row, anywhere to anything. Okay. This time I'm going to use the show me option to creating a pie chart. Only just follow the 2 or 3 steps to creating a pie chart. Okay. So what is the first step? First step, long press the control, then first choose category, then choose a cell, then automatically the visuals it will appear that it will ask you that which you want to create the visuals. Now this time I'm going to create a pie chart. Click on the pie chart. Okay. I remove the show me option. Now this is looking small. I want to change standard to the entire view. Okay, that's great. Now click on P. It will showcase the labels. Now go to the color, go to the borders, add the borders. Okay. Now same way you can, now this one you understand. Now we, this numbers is not enough, right? We have to add the category into the label. Okay. This is the first step. Category into the label, sales into the label. So pie chart has been created. You can check it out. Furniture, technology, office supplies. It's looking damn good. Okay. Now this is what creating a pie chart that much of easy. Now if we just look it at, I just created within a fraction of a second to creating a pie chart. Actually, now go to the line chart. How to create a line chart? And creating a line chart, what we required, first we'll try to understand. Now add this sheet, a rename and mention line chart. Okay. Now first go to show me option. Okay. Now try to move the cursor on here, line chart. Okay. Try to move the cursor on line chart. Now after the moving the cursor on line, it will tell you that for line you need one date and one measure. Okay. I'm repeating. For creating a line chart, we required one date and one measure. Check it out, see. This is a one date and one measure. See. If you check it out, dimension, one date is there and one or more measures is there. 0 or more dimension is there, but not required there. One date and one measure is more than enough to creating a line chart. Okay. Remove this show me option. Now let's go to create a line chart. Now this time I will choose this option. Where is order date? Order date is here. Add this. Now choose the sales into the row. Okay. Now change standard to the interview. Click on the line chart has been created. That much of super simple, easy. Okay. So check it out. 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. You can try to tell out your client that starting with the 2012 to 2014, we are increasing the sales rapidly. Okay. There is a way can do presentation as well. So this is all about the line chart. Super easy. Okay. So now creating the symbol map and field map. Okay. Then we'll first to try to create the symbol map. Okay. Rename the symbol map. So done with symbol map. Now how to create the symbol map. So symbol, first of all, we will try to understand that creating before the maps. So before the maps, so so try to fix in your mind. So whenever you are creating the map, you should need geographical dimensions. Okay, like an example, state. Okay, like an example, city, country. There are our geographical dimensions. Now I will use a state to create a symbol map. Okay, and double click on this. Now this is the showcase it that. Now this is what if the states are there, right? They're not trying to be unable to understand that the names because those connection is happening. So the Tableau is not able to understand that what are the states we have. Okay. So there it mentioned that 40 known unknown states we have. So click on this, edit the location. Now by default is mentioned India. But our states are they are located in a United States. Okay. But by default, country is mentioned. Okay. So we have to change it. So you can just search it out, United. Okay. United States. Just click on this OK button. Now it will reflect that all the states which you have customers and sales as well. See, check it out. These all customers we have, these all states we have. See, now it will showcase that. Now this symbol map. This map we are going to, by the way, whenever I'm talking about symbol map, it will showcase in symbols only. Dots. See, that's why we will tell about that. That's why this is a main chart. This is a name of map only symbol. Okay. So we will try to add some basic things. It look like good, perfect, and try to understand that to make insights in that map. Okay. So we'll try to add the sales into the size. Okay. We'll try to increase the size. So it will now we can add the state into the label. By the way, state labels is not required, then remove this. Add the sales into the label. Now go for presentation mode. Now you can understand that what is my highest sale, it's showcasing the biggest circles. What is my lowest sale, it's showcasing the smallest circles. If you check it out, the North Dakota is my, I think, lowest size. See, 920. The smallest circle is showcasing. See, the circle is really, really, really small. See, this circle, 920. And the biggest circle, the biggest sale. See? So that this is a way we are going to create a symbol map. Okay. So done with the symbol map. So now we are going to create a field map as well. Okay. So just try to rename and mention field map. By the way, you know what is the difference in a symbol map and field map? I will tell you. Okay. First we'll create the field map, then I will tell you. Now symbol map, you just understand this, it's showcasing a dots and circles. Now field map, suppose the same map we are going to create in a field map. Suppose the states, add the states here. Where is my states? Now states, double click on states. Now show me option is, now this is the map, is symbol map. Now I'm going to cover this field map. Okay. So field map, it's totally captured in colors. Okay. Totally captured in colors. Now this is a difference in a symbol map and field map. By the way, how I change this symbol map to field map? Go to show me option. I just change symbol to field map. Okay. Now this is not showcasing anything, then let's add it something. We add the region into color, then we add the sales into the size, add the sales into the label. Now we will do something. Let's suppose, now if you go here, clearly observe that for a different region, we have a different color, okay? Central region for this color, East region for this color, South region for this color, West region for this color. But this is not same like for symbol map, okay? Symbol map, it showcase in dots, circles, small circle, big circle, that it captured in color. That's what I'm making difference. Now, done with the both maps, try to understand that and try to check out this video to create both maps. So it's created the basic chart with a really simple, easy way. Okay. I try to, as much of explain in detail as well, try to explain in a such a way you can easily work on that. Now we created the all basic charts in a such a very easy way. Now, hey Dinesh, you can ask me the question like that. Hey Dinesh, we have created the charts. What if I want to share with my colleagues? What if I want to save this, in my PDF or in my, I want to share in my desktop or I want to share with someone? Then I will tell you that how to save and share the files and how to export the files. I will tell you. Okay. Now, first, how to save and share Tableau files. Okay. This is the first thing that is most important. That a lot of times, we're not aware about that. They how to save the files and how to share the files. Let's suppose try to understand the files is an option is there, right? Check it out the file option. Now we have a save option is there. Click on save option. It will ask you the Tableau workbook and Tableau package or workbook. So you can ask what is in that difference? Tableau workbook and Tableau package or workbook. So I'm not telling you that in lot of a big explanation, right? I can tell you only 2 words of explanation that you can remember permanently. So when download the Tableau workbook, so when you say the Tableau workbook, right? That would be, without data. Without data, but the charts, worksheets, dashboards, whatever you have created, that will showcase that. But data is not there, okay? Without data, okay? That's why I mentioned without data. So if you download Tableau workbook, that will showcase the without data. Now, try to save it. My book is already existed, right? Okay, no. Try to change the name. You can mention the name. Like an example, I can say Tableau revision. I can mention Tableau revision. Just save this file. No, file has been saved. You can try to download again. Save as. Now you can use Tableau package workbook. That meant with data and all charts, dashboards, or reports have been included, but with data. Okay. So you can save it. It showcases that. And by the way, again, I need to change the name. Tableau revision 1, I will take it. Save it. Now just try to open this download option. Now see, and just try to refresh this. Now this 2 files has been here. Okay, we can check it out. Now there is one way to save the file. Now how to save the file on desktop? Very simple way. Go to the file option, go to save as option. Now go to desktop option. We can just mention any name and save it. Okay, but don't forget TWB and TWBX. Okay, with data, without data. Okay. Now one more is important, guys. A lot of times, we have to share, we are excited to create this kind of basic charts, and we want to share with our friends and colleagues that, hey, look at my the basic charts. So that time we getting a lot of options. We can use PPT, PDF, and PH as well. Let's suppose file. I can share this print PDF. I can just print this PDF, whatever created the charts. I just download this. Okay, just one second. Now we have to save it first. Okay, just a second. Now, this is a PDF has been created. See, the PDF has been created. Now, there is a one way to create a PDF, and second, to create a beautiful PowerPoint, just go file, go to the file. Now, export as a PowerPoint. It will ask you this view or not specific sheets from Power. Now, you can choose a specific sheet. You can choose this view that will export all the sheets. Okay. Now, you can change the name Tableau export 1 to 1. Save this file. Now the file has been saved. Okay. Now just one second. Go my where is download option. Now Tableau revision 1 to 1. Try to open this. This is a PPT file by the way. Now see. This is a view. It will open the this is a view. Let's suppose I want each and every chart which is I created. Go file. Go to the file. Export as a PowerPoint. This view the specific sheets. Choose all sheets, all charts, whatever created. Okay. Now export. Now you can put it out, unread. Try to save the file. It will take a time to load this file. Go to the file folder. Try to refresh this. Now open this Tableau revision update file. Now each and everything charts has been showcased here. Whatever your charts has been created with the name and with the caption as well. Okay. So this is a way we can share with our friends, with colleagues, with again, want to be with your friends as well, by the way. So as such a very easy way, I explained that to export the PPT and PDF file. What if I want to share the files in an image format, in a PNG format? Then go to the My Tableau. Now go to the, suppose an example I will take. This is a map I want to share with some of my colleagues that how to share with an image format, not in PDF or PowerPoint. Okay. Now, so we call worksheet is there, right? Worksheet. In that worksheet, you go to this option called export. Now this export option called image. Now it will ask you that you would add the title. You want to be add title v caption. So in this situation, I don't want to add the caption. I will okay with the Tableau and view. Just save this file. Now file map PNG. Download this in the download function. Now download it, then go to the here, refresh this, open the PNG file which you saved that. See the exact file which is I want to share with my friend. I just download in the PNG format. So this is a way where we will try to export the PPT, PDF, and PNG. Okay. So done with that. Now let me ask one question. Is it perfect? I understand that how to share the files and how to export the files and how to save it. lot of times, the clients will ask you the specific data, in a specific chart. Okay, you can understand. Suppose an example, this chart, this stack column chart. Let's suppose I'm your client. Okay, and I'm asking you that I want the in the technology this waste data I want. Only this data, okay. Apart from this full chart, okay, I want only West data I want. West technology, okay. I'm I'm asking only West technology data. Not I'm asking the full entire data of this table. This stack column chart. So I'm just asking West technology sales data. So how to share with the client? That's what the point, right? So very easy. One step, try to try to choose it out first. Then second step, try to right click and check it out. We have a view data option inside. Okay, click on that. Now I want full data. I want click on the full data. Now download in a CSV format. Now download this. Now go to the net. Go to the folder option. Refresh. Now stack column chart has been created. See, this is the data I want. Click on that. Now the same data what you are requested, that technology waste, same. The same data I'm share with my client. Only that data only, okay. I'm not shared the full data of this particular you can say this particular stack column chart. I only share waste data. If we look at the only showcasing the waste data only and category technology only, not the category like office supplies and furniture. So particularly you can check it out and you can save the files only view data and export the file particularly which you want. So this is a way you can view data and export the data in a CSV format. Okay, now this is the point is clear. How to share the data, how to share the data, and how to export the data, how to save the file, and how to uh, save the file in a CSV, and how to check that particular data if you want. Okay, now one more point is that let's suppose one question is that, hey Dinesh, is that everything is clear now? Now let's suppose in this stack column chart only, okay, in the stack column chart only, I want to look out south, east, central. Okay, south, east, central. I don't want to be add west, west, west. Don't showcase the west. Only showcase south, east, central. Then what that situation? What you do? Just click on the west, right click. There is separate option is that you can exclude this. Okay, separate option is that you can exclude this. Separate option is that you can exclude this. Now this is the data, the same you requested as it presented out. Okay. Now we can exclude anything. Just click on that and try to exclude this. Okay. Now this one is done. And now let's suppose one more question I want to ask you. What if I want only this central only? Okay, 1,70,416. I want to look at these values. I want to showcase this value to the client. Don't want to showcase these all values. Okay, this all values and this value as well. Okay, I want to only central. That would be technology only. Okay, not office supply, not furniture. Only technology. In that technology, central value I want to locate. I don't want to locate these values to locate this chart. So try to right click, keep only. Now see, only that value it will be showcased to you, not other values out there. Because you choose a keep only, right, just see, keep only, tick mark keep only. So this is all about keep only and exclude. Okay. By the way, you just go to the Tableau public and create your account. So whatever create the basic charts are there, just save it and showcase with your friends, showcase with the colleagues, and try to share with, you know, try to share it in the LinkedIn that, where you get the more related the data visualization jobs as well. So this is all about the Tableau. If you like this and if you love that, I'm very thankful that. Okay. So this is all about that. And I'm really thank you so much for giving this chance for me. Okay. Take care. Bye.